Difference between inductive effect and electromagnetic effect. Inductive effect and electromagnetic effect, I have already explained all the things, inductive effects and electromagnetic effects. Now we will learn some points to remember. Inductive effect is a permanent effect and electromagnetic effect is a temporary effect, because only when attacking regions come into pictures, then can only we can see electromagnetic effect. The presence of multiple bond is essential. With double bonds, triple bond must be present in a compounds, then can only we can see electromagnetic effect. But presence of multiple bond is not essential, because inductive effect only transmitted through a sigma bonds. If double bond is present, then it will transfer through sigma bonds. It only involve sigma bond, so it is not necessary to having a multiple bonds. If multiple bond is in there in compound, it is okay, but only it affects sigma bonds electrons. Polarity of bond is essential. The polarity of bond is essential. Must polarity is develops. The polarity of bond is not essential. Must to being attacked by attacking agent, it is not necessary that compound must be polar. It may be polar, it may be non-polar. But inductive effect is a compound is a polar. Partial charge separation takes place. Partially charge separation takes place. Electrons then leave this atomic orbitals, only slightly shift towards the more electronegative atoms and away from the it shifts towards the more electronegative atoms. It is a complete charge separation takes place. In electronic effects, double bond is there. This way negative positive. The complete charge separation takes place. But in the inductive effects, here only partial charge separation takes place, means not complete separations of charge, not completely moving of charge, only slightly displacement of charge taking place. No ions are formed. In the inductive effects, no ion are formed, but in the electromagnetic effect, ions are formed. Plus minus negative plus ion, these are formed. So in electromagnetic effect, ions are forming. Attacking reagent are not required. In the inductive effect, attacking reagent are not effect, only I effect groups, negative I effect groups are required. Attacking reagent are required. In the electronic effects, attacking reagent must be present, then can only we can see the electronic effect, because it is a temporary effect, so attacking reagent is very much required. The displaced electron leave their orbital and attain new positions, so that this displaced electrons leave this original atomic orbital and attain a new positions. But in the inductive effect, they will not leave this molecular orbitals, only they slightly shift, only slightly distort their positions. However, distortion of electron positions cloud takes place. Means distortion means slightly shifting of takes place of the electrons, but doesn't leave the atomic orbital or original atomic orbital of electrons. They will only shifting the positions. Here, completely shifting of positions takes place. It involves mere displacement of electrons, means mere only displacement of electrons from one position to another, but it will not leave these atomic orbitals. But in the electromagnetic effect, it involves complete transfer of pi electrons. Pi electrons are completely transformed from one position to another, or vital changes. In this way, we are can remember this electromagnetic effect. Now we will learn about the hyperconjugation.